What is happening there, guys? It is Emo the Viper and you are watching some Battlefield engineering the battlefield. Basically, it's kind of a play on the fact is this is the engineer class, as you can kind of see. Now guys, quick little tip. I know you guys have been kind of wondering where I am for the past 10 days. I have not given up or anything. The only reason I did stop recording for 10 days was just because my sub box in its own was influxed by Battlefield 3 videos. I'm not lying to you guys. I had 300 videos in 10 days alone, and I did put a video up not too long, about 10 days ago, and the views stank compared to the rest of the video. I know I don't get many views, I get about 70 to 80 normally, but it struggled to get even to 30, so I took a bit of a break, just waiting for the, everything to die down a tiny bit, just so I know you guys will watch this video and kind of enjoy it. So yeah, as you can see, I literally just run straight to 8, got it done, and I'm pretty much trying to defend it. Can't see a guy, but yep, got it done. I think. Have I ever? Oh, maybe not. But I got a headshot. So this is the engineer class, guys. So now about the engineer class, it's mostly it can't really use its full effectiveness in Metro in the beta because there is no vehicles. Now, if you do not know what I mean by that, the engineer class is really for two things. You do have anti-tank mines when you unlock them, and grenade launchers for infantry. You got infantry, anti-vehicle / infantry, and anti-air only, which I think that is correct on that one. If not, put in the comments if I'm incorrect. But I think there are anti-aircraft only ones as well. But your job as an engineer is to really take down the enemy's vehicles and destroy them. And also you get a repair tool, guys, which basically means you can repair your team's vehicles. And that is kind of their job as the engineer, is to go around taking out the enemy's vehicles and healing up your vehicles. Pretty much, you've got, like I said, the missile launchers, which you can use against infantry, so you're not just all about the vehicles, you can use them against infantry, like I'm showing you here with the, I think it's called the Shore. So I don't think I get any kills with this, but you can see what I'm doing. I'm pretty much suppressing the enemy with it, so it's a mixture, but you are supposed to really be doing the vehicles. Now, when it comes to weapons, you get access to SMGs and carbines. On this one, as you can see, I think it's the UMP45 with a red dot scope. Look at it, it's beautiful. Even me recording a dazzle, it still looks beautiful. So I think it's a UMP45 with the red dot scope, but I do swap over to, I think it's the M14 or the M16 carbine. I cannot remember, but you do see me swap over to it, to be honest with you. But now, kind of the tips when it comes to engineer, it's kind of, you want to stay with your squad. You want to be, especially if your squad or your team has got vehicles, you really want to be stalking your vehicle, your team's vehicle, and looking out for other vehicles. Trust me guys, I've been there with like Battlefield Bad Company 2, where I stalked my vehicle and our team's vehicles have lasted 10 times longer. Just because of that alone, sorry, but there. Compared to the enemy's team where, look at that flashlight, look at that. Oh, got him, come on. That's one. Oh, got two. Oh, I got taken out. But yeah, too far. But yeah, it's basically, that is your job. If you really hang around with your vehicles and stuff, even if you hang out inside the vehicle, when it gets damaged, you can just jump out, repair it, and jump back in again. Your vehicles will last 10 times longer than it ever will do if you're just like not doing it on your own and stuff like that. So the real tips is just hang out with your squad, because you can be quite weak. Remember, let's talk about, what's the other map? Caspian Border, for example. Let's talk about Caspian Border. If you're using the SMGs, it is so hard on Caspian Border to get kills, because the SMGs are obviously used for short, close quarters combat. So that is what SMGs. So if you're looking at Caspian Border, for example, it's like pretty much a big open field, massive open field. The SMGs are not gonna really show itself. So that's when obviously you use the carbines, but then that's when you use the engineer class for what it's kind of meant to be used for, if you can understand my meaning and what I'm talking about there. And that is kind of what the engineer class is about. A lot of people have been abusing it just for the fact you have the RPGs and stuff, but I've got a little feeling when the main Battlefield 3 drops, not a lot of people are going to be able to kind of play the engineer as it's kind of meant to be played. I've got to stop spawning randomly on people. Big thing about that. Watch your spawning. What the people around you are doing. If you're a squad of 4 and the other 3 are engaged in massive battles and they're just dying, do not just spawn in them, as you may have seen happen there. It just gets you killed. Also, mobile spawns, we'll talk about this in the recon video, but mobile spawns, just be careful. Same thing, watch what's happening, because I've really been screwed in the ass the amount of times I've honestly seen people just sit on the mobile spawn and I get killed over and over and over again, which is more my fault than anything else. You learn your lessons, really, to be honest with you. Look at tactical flashlight, I just really hate that. I love it because it's really cool, but I hate it at the same time. Yeah, it's not like the hardest class in the world to use. I say class, it's really a kit. It's not the hardest kit in the world to use, but the fact is, I'm just kind of a bit concerned that it might not be used properly as it kind of should be, if you kind of get my drift. And I gotta say the word kind of in every kind of sentence that I'm kind of saying. But yeah, you kind of get my drift. The engineer is really based about supporting the vehicles, taking out enemy vehicles. Remember guys, you've got anti-tank mines as well, which I don't think that are actually activated by people's footsteps. But I was to say that in the beta, there wasn't activated by people, there were people standing on them. A lot of people said there were, but I did unlock the anti-tank mine and it wasn't happening. So I do not know if they're gonna be like that in the full game, if you step on them and bang and everything blows up and stuff like that. But we do not know, so I can't really tell you that. But I don't really know with anti-tank mine, because I think I did see 1 or 2 videos where it does blow up instantly. It takes 1 or 2 anti-tank mines, so you may have to put a line across or something like that, or a line in a straight line to basically blow everything up. Because I don't think 1 anti-tank mine would do it. But it's a bit of a warning, guys, just a tiny bit of a warning. Now with this match, I don't think we win this match, because to be honest with SCC, I am just dying rapidly and they've got about 17 tickets left and we are just trapped in the right hand side. So this is a loss, but the whole point of this is not to show you beast gameplay when it comes to the kits. It's just me talking about the kits, what I think about the kits, and some things I picked up while playing the beta and playing previous Battlefield games. So I am a bit of a Battlefield veteran, as in I've played about 2 or 3 Battlefield games. So like I said, I like the engineer kit, but just mostly for the fact that when you're in big open, places, the engineer kit really shows its weakness when it comes to guns. Unless you've got some, and the only thing that you can counter that with is burst firing. Now, if you guys don't know, almost all weapons has an alternative burst fire. So at long distance, like for SMGs, you might want to put it to single fire if you can, or burst. Just so the fact is, it just control your shot, because if you're just spraying across the field, it ain't gonna work. We know that. I've seen too many people try. Look at the guy just camping down there. Boo! Get back onto card. I said it because I know you guys want to say it. But anyway, as you can see, that was a loss. It was just a quick little, talk about the engineer kit. Guys, put down in the comments what you like about the engineer kit, what you don't like about the engineer kit. Talk about just Battlefield in general, basically, because the game is out very soon, guys. I can't believe how soon it is coming out. So it's been awesome to to provide this video for you. I'd love to see your feedback, and this is pretty much emo out, and have fun, and I'll see you out on the battlefield.